Hey there, this is Neil Napier and welcome to the Crazy Little Funnels members area. Now I'm really happy to have you here because a lot of things that I'll be sharing in this training have been actually implemented by myself to get to where I am today. See, about 5 years ago, actually more like 7 years ago, I found myself without a job. I was initially happy in a comfortable job. I was working for a software firm, but they told me that because of recession, they had to let me go. And that was quite a blow for me because I realized that what I had thought about as a career couldn't be true, couldn't be real anymore. In fact, I had to at that time make about £8,000 in 6 months, which is approximately $12,000. I started freelancing and I actually failed. So in the first 6 months I couldn't make $12,000, I barely made $5,000. So I couldn't stay in the country because I needed that amount of money to stay there. So I had to move out and I started, I stuck to copyright, I stuck to freelance writing and I graduated over to copywriting, eventually realizing that a lot of work that I was doing was for funnel copywriting. So I was writing an opt-in page and then a thank you / sales page. So I realized that this is quite an art form to be able to create these pages. But the problem was that only elite copywriters, only really good copywriters who could understand it were told to basically create this. People like you or me at that time, if I had the copyright knowledge, that was great, but if I didn't, I couldn't create what I was creating then. So I realized that to be able to help everyone create those crazy little funnels that work so well, I had to distill the idea down to something as simple as possible, something that people like you who are working from home can implement, something that if you work 9 to 5 and then get back home and you don't have so much time, you can still put into action overnight and see some results the next day. So everything that you're going to learn in this course has been born out of frustrations that I faced, born out of anger and anguish that I faced because I wasn't getting results, because I realized that the only way to do this was to simplify things. The training is very actionable. Go through each and every module, go through each and every video. You can take notes on the right and you can make sure that anything that you need to recall, that remember, is saved up for future as well. There are some downloads as well along the way. As you know, you are getting a ready-made product and a ready-made opt-in page and a thank you page / sales page. So go ahead and use those and make sure that you get the maximum results out of that as well. There are a couple of other things, just housekeeping stuff that we need to do. 3 things actually. Number 1, make sure that you show up to the bonus workshop that we are doing on the 11th, I believe it is. Yeah, 11th of December. If you're watching it later, there should be a replay for you underneath this video. So make sure, number 1, you show up to that workshop. The second thing is I've also linked to our Facebook group underneath this video. Please make sure you join that. It's for our bigger product, bigger company, Kyvio / InstaSuite, which is where you are right now. Join that, and if you have any questions about the training, anything in particular, feel free to ask there. It's not a support group, but it's a group where I train basically every week people on how to build funnels, how to build membership sites and so on in their business to make money. And we also talk about traffic. The third thing is that we have a dedicated support desk, and I can give you a link underneath the video. If you get stuck at anything, if you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to get in touch with me. This is Neil Napier. One more time, thank you so much for getting access to Crazy Little Funnels. It's a great little product. I think it could be really beneficial for you, and I hope you found some good use from it.